Today is the day. Getting the Navion. Starting work on the Navion. And guess who it is doing it? It's Robert. I found him from some certain other vlogger who I follow. He advises me to not replace the panels, but to just use the current panels and repair them. So, and it's a hot enough day, isn't it?
Oh, it's warm.
We would pick June to do this.
Yeah. Well, I figured I'd just stay in town, so get the local jobs, and it's always good.
Well, thank you very much for coming out and looking at my stuff.
Oh yeah, no problem. That's what I do.
I can empty that. I'll stop being a Gawker camera person and start helping. All right, I worked to help out when I could, and which wasn't much. And Robert is taking the panels off, and he's taking them home to glue them together. So that's the plan. So she looks different when she's bare. I'm guessing that it's still serviceable. We can still use it. I don't think that's advised, but we'll see what we do this weekend, maybe. But looks more like a utility truck now with those plastic panels off than a camper. But this is what these things basically are, is a box truck. But instead of a box, they have a camper on them. This is more progress than we've made in a while, so I'm pretty happy about it. Now I got to do something about our new grass, which is already dying in the heat. And, it's ridiculous to me that you plant grass and you have to baby it to keep it alive. And everything else that's green just seems to do well around here, but grass, no. I hate lawns. If I could replace my lawn with something, I would. I know that sounded really lazy, but it's not because I'm lazy. I hate lawns because of what people do with them. They put fertilizer and chemicals on to keep a perfectly green, uniform lawn. And, I sound like a hippie, but we're killing off the bees. And when the bees die, we die. That's a high price to pay to have a perfectly manicured golf course style lawn. We have never eaten at this place, and we're wanting to try it since we're in Lee Summit. It's an old Texaco gas station, a barbecue joint called the Filling Station. Haha. I love the decor inside the place too. Packard. And that one's got a Studebaker. It's called Crossroads by Kenzilla. Love it. And the dogs get to roam a little bit and relax. Yum. Mm. And Aunt Suyen got the chicken. What does Luke have?
Beans and beef sandwich.
Beans and beef sandwich.
And pickles.
And I think Zach has pulled pork. And then Saya has something in space. Got the antique pumps. Look original too. Sky Chief. And your regular Fire Chief. And the Texaco sign. You used to see those everywhere. Historic building, the Wilcox building, was known as the filling station. In 1935 was Wilcox service station. Nice touch. buddies? Hey, where's your buddies? Hey, how you doing? I have lost my voice again. This week started out really, really rough because, well, that's the reason I lost my voice. I was shouting at somebody who pulled a real wanker on us, one of the kids. And hopefully she's learning her lesson, but she's very hard-headed about it. And I'm very hard-headed, and I shout and lose my voice. There's only so much shouting you can do. And the weather is been getting very, very hot, like in the mid-90s. And it's supposed to get even hotter. It's supposed to get up into the hundreds today. And we had some storms coming this way from the north, and that's cooled things down a bit, but I think that by afternoon it'll be really, really hot. And then there'll be a little cool down ushered in by a tropical disturbance in Texas, and then hot again. So I hope it cools down a little bit by the weekend, because we have we're going to Lebanon, Missouri for our annual trek to the trout fishery, and there's some Route 66 stuff going on in Lebanon, and looking forward to that, and hopefully it'll go smoothly. And yeah, and Kansas City is a maze these days because of all the streetcar construction going on. Sometimes it's a real maze. It gets really confusing, and going the wrong way down one of these things, it can be a bad circumstance. But anyway, so that's it. I'm heading home. I'm going to take my nap, and Robert's been coming over. He's going to bring the panels over today. I'm going to pay him for repair work that he's done. He's got them glued, and he'll reinstall them in the heat. And been seeing deer in the same place coming out of our neighborhood every day, so I got to drive cautiously on my way to work. I've been catching them on video, so that's fun. But anyway, well, Mr. Robert is back with the panels. He's got them all glued, and we're going back together, which is great because we've reserved a camp spot in Lebanon, Missouri for the Route 66 Festival and 75 years of Munger Moss, whatever, all that stuff that's going on this weekend. Plus, it's interesting, I couldn't rent one spot. Actually, I tried to reserve it on the KOA campground and the campground site, and they said nothing available. So I called the 1-800 number for the campsite, and he said, well, we got it available, but not for the same night. And I said, well, just give me one spot, and then we'll move to the next spot, because we'll probably take this into town that day, and it'll be like our car. So he's like, oh, okay, that'll work. That'll work great. All right. Excellent. But instead of standing here yapping and annoying Robert, which I tend to do when people are working, I should get busy and put some things in the RV for tomorrow. Hey, how you doing? I still haven't got my voice completely back, and I've been getting a lot of things off my chest lately. Unfortunately, people have to hear me kind of like but exercising my demons, which is a good thing. I guess I can't filter who I'm talking to, which is not a great thing. But this morning it was Robert who came over and worked on the Navion. He got the panels and he put them on, and it looks great. I don't know why I thought I had to go out and buy brand new panels. It would not even advisable. You can't RVs are a finite product. You use them and then they go out of your life. They're expensive, but they don't last. Then you got to get the next one or the next idea, whatever you change your idea to. And I'm just coming from therapy. I was late. Because the weather was nice today, Robert wanted to come in early and get it done. So I stayed up with him, and then I talked. I choked. I gave him the long southern goodbye. I wouldn't even let him go. I kept chewing his ear off about nonsense. So it was 1 o'clock by the time I got to sleep, 1:32. Well, I slept in and missed half of my appointment. They called me up. I was like, oh, crap. So, but it's okay. It was productive. It was more like a head therapy session than an arm therapy session, because I talked about a lot of stuff to Bob. Bob is the head guy in there, and he's really a good listener, and I thank him for listening to me rant about I got to tell him the whole story about what happened to me at Channel 4, and so now it's probably against my better judgment, but I'm in search of coffee again, so that's what I'm doing. You say frap, I say frappe. Let's count the whole thing off. May I have a large mocha frappe?
Yep, anything else for you?
No thanks. Device temperature extremely high. Oh.
510.
Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. I guess I need that too.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Gotta do my mandatory coffee. It is ice cream and coffee. Perfect for a 96 degree temperature. Actually got up to 100 today. Ugh. Hey, how you doing? I was watching the video that I shot of Gary Turner when he was still alive at Gary's Gay Burrito. And there's a quote that sticks out. It says, the hardest part of a trip is getting started. Once you get started, the momentum takes over and it becomes easier from there. I think the second hardest is coming home, the long trek home. But yeah, I agree with him totally. So it takes a lot of effort to get this underway. And unfortunately, the missus is not fond of that effort. She's like, I work so hard, and then I have to work my days off too. And I'm like, yeah, but this work doesn't bother me because I don't think it really counts. It's physical activity, it feels good, and you're working towards a goal, which is getting out and going somewhere and seeking out adventures. So that's what we're doing. And you can look at the interior and tell that I'm in the Navion. And we're going out to Lebanon. We're endeavoring to this weekend. And we got our KOA campground reserved. And yeah, I'm looking back. I do this the same time every year, same time in June, usually around the same weekend. So that's what we're doing. And right now I'm going to check the tires, and then we're going to fill our propane tank. And we're coming back and finishing loading. How were they? How low were they?
The fronts, they were like 55. The outer on that side was supposed to be at 14. I think it was a little higher. If I was at 14, it would have paired it up.
Yeah, I'd believe it. That's the one that seems to.
Yeah, and then the inners both at 62. This one was at.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you.
Alright, have a good day.
You too. So let's see. Annual trip to get propane. This time we're completely low. Yes, please, Saya, sit down while we're moving.
Don't sit on me. I'm not.
Because we have the world's steepest hill here. We're here, we're queer, get used to it. Now we got to get out of the RV because I hate this part. And I'm not even the one doing it. This is so much fun to not be a part of. It's scary to watch, actually. It is so hot out here. Got everybody a good safe distance away. I mean, we all know what we're doing here, so. And there's another RV coming in. A big one. I would not want to do that. No, thank you. Ours is plenty big enough for us. That tank was really empty too. Alrighty. This is what we're getting for dinner tonight. This guy over here has got one. We are in Bennett Spring and it's hot, muggy, and buggy. And everyone's out there fishing for their rainbow trout. This is our crew here. Zach is acting as my underwater camera person. I wimped out as hot as it is out here. The water is so cold. Oh man. Stella, you gonna go in the water? This is where they actually raise the fish. What is it, Jim? What do you see? Jimmy's going crazy. Yeah, he wants to get himself a fish. Oh, look at that. Yeah. This is the place. Oh Lord, he is not sure about that one. Wise move, Jimmy. We are here at the KOA in outside of Lebanon on Bennett Spring. This is our spot. So the kiddos are at the pool. I better make it over there. This is the KOA. I'm just kind of doing a panning shot. Get a view of the place. Poolside look. Luke and Zach are looking for loose glasses. He somehow lost them. Too sad, too bad. That's the way you learn about responsibility, I guess. Saya is the one who's going to attempt to drown herself today. So getting the rescue ready. But I am right where I want to be.
You having fun?
We are planning to do s'mores, maybe.
There's right yours. Oh, there's size. See?
Wow.
I'm gonna have some more. Thank you.
What's wrong, Saya?
Put it in the fire.
Hey, you want some marshmallow with your charcoal there, Luke?
I never tried it burned on fire.
It's completely burnt.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're gonna.
Nom 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 nom.
No, it's too hot. Here, let me see, Saya.
Don't blow it.
Here, there was a big celebration around here sometime this weekend. 75th anniversary of this place being open. 50th anniversary with the current owners. And they had a big celebration. Unfortunately, we weren't able to make it. We were just too tired. Get in there, Luke. Put your head through the hole.
I can.
You can't? Let's see if I can and shoot it with video at the same time. I don't know if I can. Oh, here, you hold that. Hold it steady. Get it?
Yeah.
Every time you get on the route, you see a unique car. I love the ZZ Top and the lift kit. I wonder if we could do that with the Navion. All right, Luke, let's go to the gift shop. Look at the sign here.
Motel. Motel, I think that's a hotel you mean.
Look at all the postcards and memorabilia. That is so cool.
Okay. No more freedom.
Freedom!
No more freedom.
You got a German flag.
What? What are you eating, Belle? Oh, you know German.
That's a German flag because a lot of Germans like to travel up and down the road. And again, I did my lonely guy routine and talked people's ear off until they were like wanting me to leave, so I do that all the time. Oh, let's talk about this sign. Theoretically, and it hasn't been proven, this was the basis for a sign that existed for Holiday Inn. There's two of these signs. And if you look, it says Springfield Neon up there, and it was created in Springfield, Missouri. I think that sign company still exists. But if you're familiar with Holiday Inn, you would look at that sign and go, that looks very familiar. I believe these were the prototypes, but that can't be proven. There's one here and there's one in Springfield at a motel there. Anyway, I came here, bought a t-shirt. Can't spend too much time here. Gotta go somewhere. Other people gotta have fun too, and we gotta get home. Ugh, gotta go to work. Now, I don't know about the world's largest gift shop, but it's definitely got a pretty big sign on the side of the building. So big that with an ultra-wide lens, I can't even read it all. Right now it's saying guest gift. World's largest gift shop. The fam went in there to go to the bathroom and got lost. I just heard from them like 5 minutes ago that they're paying and coming out. Hey? What? You were just going to go to the bathroom. Oh, yeah, I figured that would happen. So, it's going to be my turn to go to the bathroom, and I'll explore for maybe a minute and see what the world's largest gift shop is about. We're here in... Oops, somebody just lost it in the tablet. Out of the car. I've seen all sorts of shenanigans going on around here. Babies. All sorts of states of people. This is a huge place. Here on I-44 and Route 66 in Phillipsburg, Missouri. The missus just told me that she got lost in there and spent a lot of money. So this is a very expensive bathroom break. I have to pan it. I can't even shoot it unless I want to walk about 10 miles away. The world's largest gift shop. Actually, it's the world's largest gift shop sign, I think. So let's go find out what this place is all about. Hopefully I don't get lost going to the bathroom like the missus did. There's the bathroom, so take note of that. This place is, holy, it's huge. Yep, got a little bit of everything that you do not need. Yeah, I can't imagine you come in here, bring kids, and come out intact. This would be considered torture for children. There's just too much candy. I don't mean candy, I mean like stuff you can't resist. That's bad for you and good for you. Yeah, talk about mall walking. You can walk this place and get some exercise. Oh, it's got a nice big picture window out back and a view. But oh, I saw somebody hauling one of these out in the parking lot. I'm like, and he didn't even get the big one. Jeepers. Well, I don't know if I can be considered that. Ooh, look. There's a Route 66 one. There was a mission to go to the bathroom involved in this. All right, focus. Gotta go to the bathroom. Strangely appropriate. Okay, this was always a favorite of mine. Ooh, old car. What is that? A Lincoln? Ooh, love the hood ornament. Okay, so I'm wrong. I don't know my cars. That's a Cadillac. I'm tired. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. If I don't come out of here in a day, just, I don't know. Maybe I'm happy. And I missed an aisle. I missed several aisles. Bathroom. Ooh, big 66 section. Wow. In case you don't know, it's the name of the place. I think if you can't find it here, it just doesn't exist. Ooh, we've made it. I'm making it out. I made it. I've escaped the black hole. I wonder how many people, you know, I was thinking if I ended up getting lost there, I would, they'd have to put me to work. And I'm wondering if how many employees or people that actually happened to, like they got lost in there, could never find their way out, and they just found them and said, oh, we got a job for you. Anyway, time to go. Hey, I hope we're hungry.
I'm hungry.
Are you really that hungry? Because I don't know. I don't know if you're as hungry as you need to be.
Look at the weight.
First off, besides the wind noise, what you have to know about this place is a huge ass gift shop. Yeah. For better or worse, I get the mics on everybody, and they're all being chatterboxes.
Chatterbox?
Picture. Everybody say hee hee. The gift shop. Yep, that's where we are. We are there. Home of the throwed rolls. Oh man. We are going in already. Woohoo! Wow.
There it is. Choo-choo.
There goes the train.
The
There goes the
train's
train.
gonna come back.
Are you gonna catch a roll?
I'm gonna catch it. Are you supposed to catch it with your mouth, or you just like catch it with your hand?
This is the dining room. Crazy. I think we're going in on a special little section. Here we are. Look at our table number. But I guess if you look at it this way, it's 99. I'm a two-fisted drinker. Unsweet.
Yeah, right. On a pink
Sweet. Mm-hmm.
On a pink
The pink is unsweet, ironically. And road rolls. And Saya, thumbs up. Like you mean it. Don't give me the stink eye while you're.
All right, Ty.
Sorghum.
Get a fresh.
See, it says Lambert's Cafe sorghum.
Here's Ty.
It's like honey.
Little bit.
Sorghum.
Saya, this time you better catch it, Saya.
There you go. Oh!
Saya.
Try again, I'll get a little closer to you.
She got it.
Ready?
She never caught one.
Yay!
Everybody else.
I'm gonna try again.
Yeah, I think I caught Zach. Right in the face. supposed to catch it with your hands, not with your forehead.
No, it hit me right in the eyebrow.
That is amazing. That tray is bigger than our waiter, I think.
It comes
Saya, you like black eyed peas? No, they don't.
Hey, say you want black eyed peas or you want a black eye?
Thank you.
Yum. So I just scooted Zach's plate as far over so I can get the camera far back so I can get this whole thing.
I have that.
What?
Leanne wants some of the. So, oh, I was just reaching for it. Here it is.
You need some corn, right?
How's everything taste so far?
Can we get? Oh, never mind.
I'm working on it. Here goes.
No, you're fine. Thank you. Okay.
Here goes.
Did somebody please put some of that?
You have to. Saya will eat first, and then you're gonna get some after. So eat what you have on your plate.
Grilled pork chops. So what makes this really good?
There's a
Because
weird.
I didn't have to grill it.
These spoons are weird. They get us did fall on the floor.
Hot rolls.
It went on the table instead.
What's that?
The bread that he was gonna catch it went on the table instead.
Oops.
No, they have fried okra. All right, catch it.
Put your hands like this. We'll make it easier, buddy. Ready? Good job.
Yay!
It's so easy.
Is it?
We are sassified.